Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone had a great day, safe day, and, of course, let's make it a great night. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Take action on your ideas. Doing your best means to take action. You have many great ideas in your head, but without action upon an idea, there'll be no manifestation, no results, and no reward. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow down 92, NASDAQ off 10, S&P's off 10, gold contract down $14.70, trading at $1,592 an ounce. Silver off 48 cents at $27.16 an ounce. Platinum down $11.50 at $1,387 an ounce. Copper down 7.5 pennies at $3.30 a pound. Light sweet crude down $1.60 at 87.27. Bonds up a point at 151.10. King dollar up 23 ticks at 83.41. Euro is off 47, trading out at 121.78. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? You're down $10. You took back all of last Friday. That was the 1360 was the low out there. We got into the 1354, closed at 1364. We did 800 million. Now, the 800 million is going against 900 million, which says you need more volume on the way down in the S&Ps and the Dow Industrials. That's how that's set up. We go over to the Dow Industrials. We take a look at the Dow Industrials. This is what you have. Dow Industrials get down to 12,878. The 12,878 got it back in the lower range. So what it's going to do, it's going to go after the swing point low, which is the first swing point low, which is on the 24th, which is that 12,500 to 12,700. The 12,700 is the high. The low is the 12,500. Now, whole different animal. Here's where the divergence is and the weakness is extraordinaire. NASDAQ Composite. NASDAQ Composite down $10. Expansion of volume 2.229. NASDAQ Composite's going after this 2839 level. Right now we're 2909. Russell 2000, that is your weakest indice. Russell 2000 is right at the swing point. You talk about jumping the ice. Russell 2000 is going to be getting some sleep tonight. We are at 768.60. The swing point is 765.05. We got down to 765.20, and it's just going to lay there. So it's going to lay there. It's going to sleep all night. It's going to get some energy. And what I expect you're going to see is going to jump the creek. Why are we saying it's going to jump the creek? Well, let's start with Europe. We'll go over to the FTSE first. What the FTSE did out here today, had a higher high. Couldn't handle the higher high, gave it up in spades at 5,600. That's going to be running down to 54.99. The DAX in Germany, what the DAX in Germany did, she had a vicious day. Okay, the DAX in Germany was down 2.5%, I believe. 2.2%. The DAX was down 2.2. France was down 2.8. Spain was down 5.1. We were down nothing compared to that, by the way, folks. We were only down 0.70. We will catch up with those indices. King dollar. We go over and take a look at King dollar. What we had with King dollar is this. King dollar today, you talk about some wide price spread. Amazing. The low in King dollar was 82.22. It closed out the session at 83.41. Now, guess what? You're pushing with 37,000 contracts, folks. King dollar, once again, is going after the 84 level. If it breaks the 84 level with conviction, then we got an 89 coming into it. So, of course, what was it all about this morning? Well, what you had last Thursday that the European Central Bank President Mario Draghi had come out and said, listen, we're going to do everything to save the euro. Well, guess what, folks? He had every chance to do this this morning, and guess what? The emperor has no clothes. Bottom line, he didn't do a thing. He not only didn't do a thing, he basically said the exact same rap over and over again as to, you know, Europe, we should do this, we should do that, we should do this. Yeah, big deal. It's been going on for a year and a half. Bottom line, what happened with the euro? Euro goes from a price point of 124.05, closed at 121.81. She's going to go after the swing low out here of the 120.03 on a, you know, that's on the short-term basis. Longer-term basis, euro wants to go to the 119, and then I suspect it wants to go to par. You know, that's what it comes down to. Yeah, and the dollar wants to go to 89, and more than likely wants to go to par. We're going to be that's the way the longer-term setup is, and it's in spades. Now, you know, what had happened 2 days ago. Well, no, it was yesterday, I guess. Yesterday at the Open. Yesterday at the Open, folks, what you had is that there was a computer glitch at Knight Capital. And Knight Capital is a large broker-dealer, does 19.5 billion in trades per month, okay, for other broker-dealers. Bottom line, what ended up happening, they had a computer glitch. They basically blew their brains out. $440 million loss. Now, so Knight Capital has gone in 2 days from a price point of $10.38 down to $2.58. Monster volume. They came out with an announcement this morning. The first thing they came out with an announcement this morning was that they had all hands on deck, that they were not going to, let's see, Knight Capital has all hands on deck, has close to contact with creditors, clients, and counterparties as it tries to weather trading areas that cost a $440 million loss. The reason, so they closed the trades right away, which is a smart thing to do. Bottom line, folks, is this, is that I pulled their, as a public company, they have a, you know, they have a filing. The last filing, this is as of March 31st. What happens in the, so they have a main company, then they have a broker-dealer company that does all the trades. They come out and said that the broker-dealer had sufficient capital. Well, the bottom line is that what the market knows is this, is that regulatory-wise, you need a certain amount of capital in order to stay in business, in the broker-dealer business. Well, it's called a net capital requirement. So if you actually go look at their balance statement, on their last balance statement, it's March 31st, they only had $360 million. Well, it's pretty easy. You take the 440 they lost today, you take the 360, it's like, okay, you tell me where the $80 million is. And that's what this market is saying right here. The market is saying, basically, that Knight Capital is no longer going to be Knight Capital. I suspect either someone, now they have, what they do have is this. They have a business that does work, okay? So more than likely tonight we're going to see someone else take it over because they're going to need the capital in it. And, you know, the way these financial companies work, folks, is that they're the biggest sharks in the world. So they're going to know that you need someone else. They need the capital immediately. And if they don't have the capital and the regulatory agencies are on them right now, it would be the point. See, when you're under net capital, you have to close the doors right there and then. So you can expect overnight we're going to see some action here. Probably a different owner. Let's go take a look at Molly Corp. Molly Corp closed at $16.07. She's trading out at $14.63 right now. And Molly Corp, we must have somebody. Okay, oh boy, this is Molly Corp seeks more financial and has cash flow less than forecast. Oh boy, that's the last thing you want to hear in a company. There's no two ways about that. So this is Molly Corp is the rare earth minerals deal. Evidently, you know, we have more rare earth minerals than we know what to do with. Because when you take a look at Molly Corp, folks, what you're going to see from the top to the bottom is you'll see a stock that started out at $12 in August of 2010, goes up to 79, it comes back to 16, now it's trading at 14, and bottom line, it's going to get smaller than that. Let's see. LNKD. LinkedIn just come out with numbers. Let's see what they're doing. LinkedIn, they got some action. LinkedIn closed at 93. That's trading at 98 right now. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We're coming right back.